Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I will be doing a sketchbook tour. I have a lot of sketchbooks to show in this video. Well, like 4, but I'm very bad at filling up my sketchbooks, so usually it's like either a quarter of my sketchbook is done and then the rest is just empty. So I always have like a million sketchbooks. So starting off with the cover, I have a crap ton of K-pop albums, and they have so many, they always have like a sticker inclusion, so I always decorate my sketchbooks with all those stickers I get and like random other stickers I have lying around. But that's usually what I do right when I get a sketchbook, is decorate it with whatever. Okay. Here is the first page. This is like my newer sketchbook, so all of these is like somewhat new. Starting off, we have Peter Malark. Yep, had to draw him because I don't know. This girl, I'm not remembering who she was, but I was binge watching this show with my uncle. He always recommends me shows, and she was like my favorite character in it. I forget what it's called, but she was a pretty cool character. Had to draw her. And then we have Leonard from The Big Bang Theory. That's like one of my favorite shows of all time, and he's my favorite character, so had to draw him. And then we have Pedro Pascal when he played Joel in The Last of Us. Like, can't wait for season 2 to come out. Obsessed with him. Some random guy from Pinterest. I'm always looking at Pinterest to see some different ideas. And just a random arm. I really like this spread, how it turned out. I always tried to do good for my first page, and I liked how this one turned out. Here we have some more just random guys, I have a sticky note covering up kind of a bad sketch. I don't know. I'm trying to learn how to let go of bad sketches and realize I can cover it up or fix it. I don't know, because once I do a bad sketch, I get so upset and I'm just like, no, I can't draw on this page anymore. So I've been working at that. Here we have another one I fixed with a sticky note. I think it turned out okay. Not the greatest, just trying to let loose. This is Jacob Elordi, one of his photo shoots he did. I found on Pinterest. I don't know, I just liked how the lighting was. Thought it would be cool to draw. Here, as you can see, a blank page. This is an occurrence that happens a lot. Here is Ross Lynch. I was listening to a lot of his band's music and really enjoying it, so had to draw him because I ended up looking him up on Pinterest, and there's a lot of photos from his concerts and stuff. Here we have not that great of a sketch. I didn't really enjoy it that much, but one of my OCs, Roxy. She's pretty cool. I've only drawn her a couple times, but I hope to draw her more in the future because she's a pretty cool design. I don't know. I'm really bad at drawing my OCs. Here is when Uzi Vert's album came out. I had to draw it because I just liked how it looked and I wanted to play around with some markers. Did some Posca pens in here. Pretty cool. Probably one of my favorite ones in this sketchbook. Here we have just a random thing I did on some printer paper. And here, this was one of the pages I had fixed. So below these are really bad drawings that I was like, no, I need to fix this. So basically I drew this on a piece of paper, cut it out, and glued it in here. Same with the sticky note. So this is Paige Beckers. Love drawing her. You'll see more of her later on in the sketchbook, but yeah, I really enjoyed this one. This one was just some random soccer person I saw on Pinterest. I don't know, I just liked how her face looked. And this is Caitlin Clark. Definitely see more of her in the sketchbook as well, because I don't know, something about the nose of Caitlin Clark's nose, I just love drawing it, and so I drew it a lot. This is some random, I don't know, I got the pastel pens, I believe, or pastel like colored pencil kind of things. I was doing some exploring, I don't know, exploring, just trying to figure out how they work. It didn't really turn out that well, but I don't know, I like it. Here we have some studies I was doing, just some random male body studies. It's like the only study I've ever done. I just stopped at one page. Here, these aren't like the best sketches ever, or the best like things ever, but I was practicing with markers, trying to, you know, just play around with those. I did a sketch of Kate Martin. She's one of my favorite players. Yeah, and then I did KK Arnold. This one really didn't turn out that well, but I was just playing around with the markers, not really trying that hard. This is Natisha Heidemann. I really love her tattoos. I want to draw her again. Like, I don't know, just her whole look. If you've seen her before, her whole look is so cool, so I wanted to draw that. Here we have some random like heads and half bodies. Not really, nothing crazy. I like this one, how it turned out, but obviously I didn't finish it, like most sketches here. Here we have another page that I covered up the sketches below. I drew Caitlin Clark again, you know, from the logo. She's a logo queen. And we have Toa Bird here. Love drawing Toa Bird. Her hair is so fun to draw. And then Phoebe Bridgers. Here another blank page. And then I drew some Ellie from The Last of Us. She's really fun to draw. I like her hair is cool, her style is cool, everything. Love Ellie. Here we have Kate Martin again when she was in one of her tunnel fits. Always cool to see. And I was testing out some colored pencils. I finally got into colored pencils. And I did Julian Baker here. It's not the best, but I was just practicing. Here I was practicing with more colored pencil again. I did Edward from Twilight or Robert Pattinson. Pretty fun to do. I love like mixing all the random colors and practicing more with colored pencils. I wasn't really paying attention to like how good the sketches were coming out, just like trying to do the whole colored pencil thing. But this is Caitlin Clark, Caitlin again, and then Kate Martin. Then here, the proportions are really off with this one, but I love how I did the colored pencil on it. I don't know if you can really tell, it's a little blurry, but this is Paige Becker's. Here's a fun spread I did. Colored pencil with Julian Baker. I covered up a little sketch with just a sticky note of Kelsey Mitchell. I had just finished watching I Saw the TV Glow, that movie. It was so amazing. So I did these two sketches, which were really fun to do. And then I drew Firenze from the show I Kissed a Girl. I binge watched that. It was like one of my favorite shows. Super good. Had to draw her. And then Abby from The Last of Us. I just started playing the second game and getting into her storyline. I love her. Sorry to all the Ellie lovers, but I love Abby a lot. Then here we have Ellie. Just a little Ellie sketch. I don't know. You can tell all my faces literally look the same. I just do straight lines for the mouths. It's so sad, but this is Diana Taurasi. I drew her. I love her look with the slick back bun and stuff. This was kind of, it doesn't really look like her, but kind of experimenting again with colored pencil. Very sad Diana's retiring, but it's okay. she's done her stuff. This is Paige Becker's again. I like this one. I like the, if you know what this picture is from, it's a very good picture. I definitely want to redraw and actually try, because I wasn't really trying here, just messing around. Here is some more Abby. Love Abby. Did it in some ballpoint pen. I love working with ballpoint pen. It's so smooth and nice, especially on this like ELO sketchbook. The paper is so smooth. I drew Eva from I Kissed a Girl. This one, it's okay. Just a little thing. And then I drew some Luca here from the Mavericks or whatever, the Lakers. And my OC, Zay, had to draw him. In some of my other sketchbooks, I draw him a lot more. His design is so fun. I just love his green hair and his little star tattoo. Here, this is probably my favorite spread of the whole sketchbook, even though this page isn't like as good in my head as this one. But we have drew Kate Martin, Lee Keelan Clark, and Asia Wilson. I really like the sketch of Asia Wilson. Turned out pretty good. And then we have Paige Beckers and Caitlin again with her big teeth. And here, this was like the most random thing I've ever drawn. Like, I went on Pinterest, well, I think Nick30 just got his skin on Fortnite, and I was like, maybe I should draw him. So I looked him up on Pinterest, and this was like one of the first pictures that came up, so I just did him. And here is Zay again, my OC. This was probably one of my favorite drawings I did of him. And this is that girl from that Netflix show that got canceled, which I'm really sad about, still sad about. I think it's called I'm Not Okay With This. I did a little marker drawing of her. Here is another sketch of Asia Wilson, just her back, you know. I don't know, I like how it turned out. I think the proportions came out right. I just have to like make it less sketchy and really finalize it. Here again is Caitlin Clark and this Paige Beckers when she was doing some kind of, I don't know, cool photo shoot. They like slicked back her hair. It's pretty cool. This is actually a page I really enjoyed doing. This is Adrienne Lanker. Had to draw her. I've been listening to her music non-stop. It's like the best music ever. I drew Lev, and then obviously Abby again, and Dina's over here with nothing else on the page, but yeah, I really like drawing Abby. It's just her frame is so cool. Here we have Paige Beckers did a more of a kind of full body thing other than the hand. I'm so bad at hands, so when I try it and it doesn't work out, I kind of just give up. But I really love how this one turned out. It's super cool with the purple in the back. And then I did Caitlin over here in her Fever jersey. I think this was like a picture from when she was on the bench. Turned out pretty well. I really like this whole spread. Here we have Abby again with her arms crossed, you know, showing off the muscles, but and then I forget what movie this is from, but we got it from the movie, and we have some colored pencil randomness here. Then we did Nika Mule. I really want to draw more Nika Mule. The arms here turned out crazy. I have no idea how to do bodies, so it's kind of crazy, but I think the face turned out pretty decent. Here I had cut out some paper from my other sketchbook and taped it in here to obviously cover up some other sketches. But we have Jewel Lloyd. Love the gold mamba. Love her. And then we have Melissa Smith from one of her tunnel fits. She had this like colorful beanie on. This cute outfit. Loved it. Had to draw it. Then here, this is when Paige Beckers dyed her hair pink. for the Madison Reed ad. Had to draw that. And this is Nika Mule again. Definitely want to draw more of her. Love her. She was just amazing if you've ever seen her. And then the new Wolverine and Deadpool movie came out, so had to draw Wolverine. Here is like another cover up. Drew Caitlin Clark. It's pretty good, love it. Here is another Caitlin Clark. Literally, it's all I do is draw her nowadays, but I really like this one. It's probably one of my favorites I've ever done in my sketchbook. Practicing with the markers. Really like it. Here we have another Asia Wilson. It's just her in her white tee when she was having that white tee era, trying to lock in for the games. And this is my OC James. Nothing too crazy. Here is Caitlin again. With some red. That Rebel Red jersey. And here is Kate Martin. Some picture from her from when she was in Iowa. Then we have Caitlin again in her Fever jersey. It's just too good when there's all these pictures online. It's just, you have to draw it. And this is the most recent one I did. I was covering up a bad sketch, but this is Paige Becker. She just won the Big East Championship. I was actually at the game with my brother. It was so awesome to see in person, but yeah, I had to draw her. Here is, I forget his name, but the guy from Pulp Fiction. I just watched it from my film class, and I really enjoyed the movie. I hadn't seen it before. It was really awesome. Here is, I think the movie's called Mr. Fantastic Fox. I don't know, but it's such a good movie. I had to draw him. And then here's Caitlin again. This is when the sketches get kind of bad. I get like art block and it does not look very well, but we have Kate Martin in one of her tunnel fits. We have Vi from Arcane. Love Vi so much. And then a side profile of Caitlin. This one turned out really bad. Ignore it. And then these are both really bad too, but just look at this, the blank page. Like I need to learn how to actually fill a page. Like there's just so much blank space. And then here, I did some Poppy Playtime little sketches because I'm like obsessed with watching people play this game. I have no idea why. Here I was doing just some practicing. This is Leonie Feebage. It didn't really turn out that well. It's kind of like I was drawing from a weird angle, so when I actually look at it like this, it turns out kind of long. And then I did a little Paige Becker's. It's the last thing on this sketchbook. Now, this sketchbook is a little later than the last one I just showed. Once again, I decorated the front with a bunch of K-pop stickers and decorated the back as well. This sketchbook is so much longer than the other one, so much bigger, but somehow I like filled up the pages more than the last one. Here we have Juyeon from Extraordinary Heroes. Love that band, love his hair, had to draw him. This is my OC Zay that I was talking about. Drew him a bunch, love drawing him. Here we have Zay again. And some more. You know, I love the, when you go on Pinterest, just finding these. It's just so fun to draw the side profiles. Some marker. And then Zay again down here. Here we have, I was watching the survival show Boys Planet and wanted to draw some of the boys, so I don't know his name. Then apparently his name is Kyunhee. And then we have Zay again. Did some marker around it. Some more Boys Planet. The sketch I covered up. And just somebody from Pinterest. And then we have my OC Roxy again, trying to figure out how like I want her to look, but it just didn't turn out that great and I kind of gave up. Here we have Zay again. And then this is probably just another one from Pinterest I found and outlined it with some micron. Here is, I think this looks like Jenny from Blackpink. This is Mingi from 17, did some little Posca pen kind of thing. Here we have, I don't even know, just some random guy. And here I was messing around with some new markers my grandma got. I think this is like supposed to be Pedro Pascal. It doesn't really look like him. Here we have, I think this is Mingi again. And this was another idol I did. Here, this is a full sketch. This is probably my favorite one in this sketchbook. This is the new 6 group. I have no idea what his name is, but I think I really like how this turned out. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. This is just me drawing random South Park characters because I was watching it a lot. But yeah, as you can see, everyone there has like literally the same face. I'm so bad at making them look different. Here we have more Zay, more green hair boy. It's him with different hair, I guess. And then I was practicing with a brush pen I got. So I drew Theo from Human Harmony, and then like, I was also getting into Nightwing. I think that's the superhero. I don't know. And drew some more. And this is another idol. I believe he's from Psychers. Do not remember his name. Here is some Zay again. Some more blank page. And Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. Because why not? Why not draw Sheldon? Here we have some Moonbin sketches. Love Moonbin. And here I drew Pedro and Kristen Stewart. Random. Here we have more Zay. Just more of him. Just love drawing him. This whole sketchbook is literally just him. As you can see, just him. Here is some ballpoint pen things I did. Didn't finish this one, but they're coming out okay. Oh my god, I gessoed some pages and wanted to do an oil painting because I was taking painting 1 in school and was really loving oil paints, and I still do. But yeah. Then I think this is like the last page in this sketchbook. I just did a random guy and then some random panda, I guess. Oh, and then I did, this is like recent because I felt bad I left this sketchbook so empty, but I did a random page breakers sketch. Yeah, that's all for this sketchbook. Here is the next sketchbook. I also did the same thing with these stickers. I really like how this one turned out though. and I really liked the size of the sketchbook at the time. I just, perfect size, not too big, not too small, perfect. Here is the first sketch. It's back in December, I don't even know what year. I draw very light as well, I've noticed. A little Hanji sketch, I love Hanji. Oh, this is probably my favorite spread in the whole thing. This is from some manga I was reading on my phone. It's Moonbyul from Mamamoo, and then I did, do not know his name, but it's the guy from Maze Runner, from those movies. It's one of my favorite movies, so. Here I did some, this is Denji from Chainsaw Man, and I think that's Mikasa from Attack on Titan. This was from Kanji, that manga, forget like the rest of it, I think it's called Kanji 6, but I was really getting into that one. And some random guy, I do not know what I was thinking there. Here, this is one of my OCs, Red. Love him, definitely want to draw more of him. Here's some cutouts with little Cham, little, that was, I don't know, some random guy. And here I did, Freddy Fazbear and Bonnie as people. I think I saw some cosplayers on TikTok. Do not know why I drew that. Here I did Markiplier. Love Mark. Did Rhea Ripley. Love Rhea as well. And then I did some, this is Jamie Dornan, the actor. Here I drew Hunter Schafer. And then I think this is supposed to be Kyo from P1 Harmony. And then I just drew a scene from a movie. If you know, you know. Here is, I think this is Joan Jett. I don't know, I just wanted to draw her hair. I think I saw it on Pinterest. And this is when it was Wyatt's birthday. I drew him. Here is Jacob Lordy again from when he was in Euphoria. And then this is from something I was reading, I believe, some webcomic. Here's Vi. This isn't the best sketch of her, but I don't know, her hair is fun to draw. Then some more random girls. This was from a manga I was reading. Forgot what it was called. Completely forgot. This random hand, and then some random girl. Here I was playing around with some blue colored pencil, or like blue mechanical like lead. That was fun. Drew Ji-young, drew another random guy, and then some more K-pop guys. This is Yang from Ruby. Love her character. And then if you can see it, I drew the Wallows. It's one of my favorite bands. Some random shirtless guy. Love that. And then I just finished watching a movie on Netflix and drew the guy on there. This is Ray from another webcomic I was reading on Webtoons. Do not remember the name. Here is some more K-pop idols. I believe that's Jeno from NCT. Here was a page that I had fixed. Did some random guys. I think that's Yoongi. Yeah, and then some. I love Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I love this show so much. It like made me bawl. It's amazing, so had to draw it. Really like it. Did it with like a brush pen. Here's another random guy. This anatomy is horrible. The hand. Ugh, I can't. Then messing around with some markers, covered up these bad sketches, I guess. Here I did 117 drop their song called Hot. Loved it. Had to draw it. Some random guy in a mask. Then here is Markiplier again. And then some Chainsaw Man. Here is some random guy. I think my art teacher had sent us like some guy drawing another guy, and I was like, I can do this better, and so I did it. And here is some random idol. Ooh, I remember this one. I was like so happy with this. I literally don't know his name, but it's the guy who plays Dick Grayson or Nightwing in the Titans show. I love that show, and I really liked how this sketch came out. And this is Zay again. This was like one of my first ever drawings of Zay. So he looks a lot different, but I like how this turned out, especially with like adding in the color. I never add in color. Here is Kyo from Pure Harmony, like this. Is messing around again with the blue pencil. Here is Zay, full body thing of Zay. And then some more, I forget her name, but the girl from Chainsaw Man. Here's Zay again. And then I did some, this is one of the members of 17. He had this photo shoot come out, which is like really cool poses. Really like this one. I wanted to do like a full body piece. Here we have Namor from the Black Panther movie. I think I just finished watching that. Loved it so much. Like, unbelievably good. Had to draw him. And we have Soul from Pure Harmony. Love it. And this piece is probably one of my favorite pieces in this sketchbook. Really like it. Very nice. Some more Zay. Playing around with how I want him to look. I don't know, I still haven't come with like a complete idea, but he's always changing. Here I drew Wednesday Addams randomly, I don't know why. I believe this is Kai from TXT. This is probably like the best body I've ever drawn. I did it in ballpoint pen. I think it turned out pretty good. And here is Kai again. And then just a little thing of Zay. This is when I went to see the NCT movie. Had to draw some of the members. This one is not that good, but still just messing around with that ballpoint pen. Messing around more, just doing random shapes. Random. Nothing good. Blank page. Here's more Zay. Cannot stop drawing him. No idea why. Here's a little sketch, and then I was testing out some markers. And this was the last drawing I did on this sketchbook. It's a random thing. Now we have the final sketchbook. This is all the paper looks like this. It's very nice and smooth, but once again, just did the stickers randomly. Here we have I was playing around with how the white colored pencil looked on the sketchbook paper and like the Posca pens. It's pretty nice. I really do like this paper. It's so awesome. And if any of you are wondering where I got all these sketchbooks, I know one of them was the Elo sketchbook and the rest are from Cottonwood Arts. They just do amazing stuff. Here I did Ian and Lip from Shameless. I love Shameless. I watched it with my dad all the time. Such a good show. And then I just finished watching the Spider-Man movie, so I drew Spider-Punk, or Hobie, and Gwen. Here I was just playing around with the pastels. Really loved how the white comes out on this paper. And then here we did Edward and Jacob from Twilight. I always get in a phase where I have to watch all those movies and then obviously I want to draw them. Here's a little sketch of some guy. And then I believe this is the last thing on here. This is Phoebe Bridgers and Queso. I think I drew these on just watching something very random. But yeah, that is my sketchbook tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, it's not very much, not very good, but at least I'm trying to fill in my pages and get stuff done, you know. It's very hard to get motivated and there's a lot of art block in my life, but I've been trying to do my best and hopefully you guys enjoyed it.